Hey guys, it's Derek and Andrew from Them Nature Boys. As you can see, we're at the head of a trail. We're going to do a little bit of hiking. Um, Along the way, we'll point out some plant life, and if we happen to see some animal life, I'll try and point that out. We're going to do a little hiking, tell you what's good to do, stuff like that. One of the big things is actually dress for it. As you can see, I got some hiking boots on, see if I can keep my balance. I also did wear shorts, but if you're going to go hiking, you don't want to wear pants in some instances. Other than that, let's get to hiking and see what we can see. Fine. Already you can actually see there's an actual trail and, a lot of plant life. Dead trees, sticks, stuff like that. Right here, you can see a lot of ferns growing. These right here, they'd actually be good for making roofs and stuff like that, or at least getting something somewhere so you can get some shade.
And pretty good for a roof too.
Yeah.
On your shelter.
Let's see. Right here's the trail. As you can see, they actually have markers, so that way you're less likely to get lost. In which, we've actually hiked this once before. We did kind of go off the trail a little bit, but we ended up finding it once again after. But we didn't really get lost, only for like a couple of minutes. But other than that, you can see the basic trail that'll take you right around and get you back to where you gotta go. As you can see, there's a lot of low-lying branches too. Let's see. Alright, here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna try and stick to the trails. One of the biggest things when you're actually out hiking and going somewhere, especially something you don't know, always make a mental note of the turns you make, and you always look back. So that way, on your way back through, if you have to backtrack, you know exactly what landmarks you've seen, front and back. So that way, it's like, okay, I recognize that, instead of just going straight through and coming back and not knowing anything. And that's how most people tend to get lost. If you want, bring something sharp with you and make like little notches in trees or something. But since I already have markers set out for you, you can go off of those too, so that way you can find your way back through. Yeah, along the way I'll actually be taking some pictures too, so that way, we'll actually have them posted and stuff, so that way you can actually see what we see and get some snapshots. And one of the things I will do, I'll take a picture. As you can see, it is on. I'll take a picture going this way. And one thing you want to do is take a look back. That way you get a forward shot and a backward shot. So that way it's like going forward, you know where you're going, coming back. Hey, I remember that tree, I know what it looks like. You're on the right trail. There are some instances where you might actually stray a little bit from it, but as long as you know you're in the right vicinity, you'll actually make it back out and be on safe ground. Yeah, right now we actually just already circled back. This was like a really short trail. As you can see, we're basically already back to kind of where we started. Unfortunately, we didn't see really too much animal life, but you really don't have to go too far in some areas to actually see any. But as you can see, the terrain can differ from, woods, stuff like that, to hilly areas, a lot of trees. This is one of the areas you actually are more likely to get lost in. only because there's so much and you can actually stray away from the trail so easily at times. But one of the biggest things is actually making sure you know which way to go, where to turn, and which way to come back on. Other than that, we're actually gonna get going. We're gonna get hiking more, and hopefully we'll catch you guys later.